Hey there, it's Pete with GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day today. And I gotta get mixed up right here for my second app of preventative fungicide. I think it's really cool to be able to take advantage of the liquid, because if this was a granular, I couldn't mix all this stuff together. Of course, to me, that's the coolest thing about liquids, is you can combine a bunch of different things into one application. We're already in June and we're still kind of cool, which is surprising. Because usually we start heating up by now, and we had a week of weather to where, not a week, it was like 4 days straight of like off and on rain, which was wonderful because we absolutely needed it. And then for the following several days it was cloudy and overcast, and then moved to present day, we're still cloudy. And you look at the weather, it's going to be cloudy for several more days. So what that equals to, in my opinion, is the turf stays wetter longer, like to the touch, and that means disease pressure, or the chance of disease pressure, goes up. So sometimes I get a little bit more aggressive with my fungicides when that happens. That means I may do them a little closer together. So instead of going a full 25 days on this, I'm at about 21 days now. So I'm a little, not super early, but a little bit early. Basically running the same mix, the propiconazole and azoxy. As I get into the summertime, when it starts to get hot, I'll back off the propiconazole, and it can be a little bit hot for the fescue and in bluegrass. So I don't spray it unless it's kind of cool. The time of the year, I don't go by that. I go by the actual weather and the temperature outside. Let's see. Oh man, I think that's all the CK I got. Might have enough to do the bluegrass and the fescue. It's a real low use rate. It's a ½ ounce per 1,000. I got 15,000 square feet, and that's 8 ounces, so that's close enough. So it's all loaded up, ready to go. I'll do some B-roll and throw spray footage so you can watch the machine work, and I have to look at my ugly mug while I tell you about these updates. But I got 3 major updates I'll go over. Might be a couple of small ones, but there's 3 big ones I really want you to know about because they're very important. So I think we ought to go over the biggest update first, and this has to do with the lawnmower mower review series, the stand-on mowers. To date, I've filmed 7 of the videos, the opening video and the first 6 mowers, and I've got mowers 7, 8, and 9 in my garage, and I'll film those in the next 7 to 10 days roughly. This series of videos will not post until the fall of the year, and here's why. At the beginning of the spring, everything was going wonderful. I was mowing like crazy and getting a lot of footage done very quickly, and then all of a sudden the weather went south and we got very dry. Had several warm weeks and a ton of wind. It was abnormally windy here. And when you couple that with a lack of rain for a month, things dry up and things stop growing as vigorously. So I was not able to mow as often. Of course, my yard's irrigated. I can mow it every other day if I wanted to. But I also have my neighbor's yard and my father-in-law's yard I was cutting as well, and those are non-irrigated, so they slowed down. Since we got this rain, things are perking back up, and I'm getting back on track on the mowing as far as the other 2 yards go. So why can't I just load them all up now, the ones I have done, and post the others as I get them done? Well, as a convenience thing for you, there's actually going to be 16 videos when all this is done. And I want the 16 videos loaded simultaneously back to back to back to back to back to back to back, and so on. That way, when new people come to the channel or people that's been here and they want to find the mower review series, they don't have to bounce around and go 3 months back and 2 months back and a month back and current time. I want them all to be right there, bundled together so that they're easy to find. So what that means for you guys who watch routinely, this fall, this coming fall, you're going to get 16 videos in a row, 16 days in a row where I'm going to post a video, and all these videos will be pertaining to the mower review series. So that's the reason I've kind of put the posting of the videos on hold. Is simply due to my weather, and the weather can't keep up with me. So it's just, it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but we're going to have to roll with it. Again, I'm doing this as a convenience factor for the people who want to watch these videos. So thank you for being patient. It's out of my control, and I'm doing the best I can possibly do with that. Number 2, the Spray Buddy, the GCI Turf Spray Buddy is just crazy close right now. I have absolutely everything I need in hand to start manufacturing these, assembling, whatever you want to call it. I have everything I need except for 2 parts. I am waiting on 2 small parts. That's the only thing that's the hold up right now. I'm hoping to have those within the next week to 10 days as of posting this video, which is June the 4th. So, you know, mid-June-ish is my goal for that. You know, and again, it all depends on these manufacturers and getting these parts in hand. I can't sell the things when it's missing 2 parts. It makes no sense. So I have to have the parts in hand before I can offer them. So you know, this could go up until the 1st of July. I'm guessing at 2 weeks. I honestly don't have a cut and dried answer on when the part's going to be here. The manufacturers have told me it could be 7 days up to a month. So I'm kind of going off what they're telling me. Next big update is on the GCI Clean Pressure Washer System. Those of you that keep a check on the website, you see the active 2.0 pressure washer there now by itself. It's just a standalone pressure washer unit that has its own hose and own spray gun and own nozzles. Well, that's not the actual GCI Clean pressure washer kit. I am going to use the active pressure washer in the GCI kit, but I wanted to offer the active pressure washer separately because some people may not want the whole kit, and you know, I get that. It's going to be a pricey item, and some people just may not want the whole thing, so they may just want the pressure washer by itself. So the active 2.0 pressure washer is on the website now. The GCI Turf Clean pressure washer kit, I have everything in hand for it except the shelf mount that the pressure washer is going to sit on and the pressure washer hose reel mount. Those are being manufactured right now, and it literally, it could be any day when I have those, and when I do have them, I'll make a video on that. The mount, the shelf mount and the hose reel mount were designed by me and went through multiple prototype stages to be able to get it exactly like I wanted it. And now that we've got it dialed in, I put in a big PO to get a bunch of them made, and they're actually being made right now, so it shouldn't be too much longer on those. GCI Turf Injection. It's the same old broken piano playing, I'm telling you. I'm waiting on 1 part. I have everything in hand, and as of today, June 4th, it should be roughly 10 days when I have that other part to be able to have a complete package for that, and I'll be able to show that to you and offer that to you as well. I've recently purchased an aggravator for my tractor, and it's like a big brother to an aeravator. I've got a lot of ball field work lined up this summer. I mean, a ton of ball field work, and a lot of that has to do with aeration on the Bermuda turf. And we've got one field in particular, I'm going to kind of do a series on it, that the field, we just picked it up. It is not in good shape at all. And we're going to spend this summer growing the Bermuda in. And I've got a 3-step process that I follow and have been following for years, and it works wonderfully. And so we'll kind of take you through that process for the rest of the summer and kind of let you see where the Bermuda field starts, and then this fall where it ends and what kind of coverage we get. But lots of really big bare areas in this football field, and so we've got about 2 months to fix it, and I'm gonna video that and show you the whole process. So I think that's about all the updates for now that I got. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch. You know, you got a lot of other things you could be doing, but you're watching some nut talk about grass and fungicide and fertilizer and tractors and aggravators and all kind of things. I don't take that lightly. I really do. When I say I appreciate it, I really do. So as always, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch. I'll check you later.